Today on Running to Him, our righteousness comes from the action of one man. If you're joining us in going through these Pauline letters, today's reading is in Romans 5, and we'll concentrate on verses 15 through 18. Romans 5:15 through 18 says this, "But the free gift is not like the transgression. For by the transgression of the one many died, and much more did the grace of God and the gift by that grace of one man, Jesus Christ, abound to the many. The gift is not like that which came through the one who sinned, for on the one hand, the judgment arose from one transgression, resulting in condemnation. But on the other hand, the free gift arose from many transgressions, resulting in justification. For if by the transgression the one death reigned through the one, much more those who receive the abundance of grace and the gift of righteousness will reign in his life through the one Jesus Christ. So then, as through one transgression there has resulted condemnation to all men, even so through the one act of righteousness there has resulted justification of life to all men." Well, Adam committed one act of rebellion. That act resulted in the death of many. Jesus committed one act of submission, and that resulted in the forgiveness of innumerable acts of rebellion. We are justified through one act. Now, it's hard to comprehend how one act could cover so many transgressions, and I think that's where we run into the problem. We humans attempt to be logical. This action by God defies standard logic. Now, my father was a very logical man. He prided himself on the ability to think through a situation and come up with the correct action, except in the case of his relationship with Christ. He was too proud to accept a gift. He demanded that he pay the cost for his sins. He specifically stated on many occasions, that no one was going to pay for what he had done. Thomas Jefferson had the same type of theology. If you look through the Jefferson Bible, his personal Bible, you will notice that all of the references to the blood of Christ have been removed. In pride, he refused to accept the gift. Now, sometimes things have to be taken on faith, but our faith is not a blind faith. We don't think that God will miraculously forgive us by just waving his hand and just saying, "Hey, that's not a problem, man." We have the resurrection to prove that what God has said about his grace is the truth. The proof is the resurrection. Now, we have been justified through the actions of one man, Jesus. We don't have to muster up a bunch of justification through something that we have done or do. We just have to accept that which God has done for us. We will be made righteous through Christ's actions, verse 19. For listening. We pray that today's devotion was meaningful to you. We would love to hear from you. If you listen to us on Facebook or YouTube, please like, subscribe, share, and tell others about us. You can always email us at phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.